Hey guys, welcome back, it's TheCardists and welcome back to one of the days of the 7 days of deck reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing the Red Chicken Nuggets playing cards. Now a bit of information about this deck. This was a Kickstarter deck and they called it the Legendary Born, the Chicken Nuggets playing cards. There's 3 different colours which I have. I have the black, I have the red and I have the blue. So in the blue one we'll actually be reviewing this 7 days. Now this deck has got a lot of stuff where the actual previous deck had. So for example, the actual deck itself has like the tax stamp off-centered. It's got basically it's got used the same colouring specs as the original deck for this. Now it's printed in Taiwan by HSPC. It's got a different gaff card per deck apart from the black, that doesn't have any. But the blue and the red have 2 different ones, okay? And this is by Hanson Chien as well. And that's about as much information as I'm going to be able to give, and just because I'm going to get into the review. So first off, we're going to look at the tuck case. So first off, looking at the tuck case, we can see on the front it has the same like Nuggets tower there, the Jerry's Nuggets tower, but they've changed the top to chicken, and you can see it looks like a chicken nugget anyway. It has the white border going around like normal. On the side it has chicken nuggets in the same font, and it's the same colour aspect as the original deck, which I have not actually got, in case anyone wants. It has Taiwan, it has the off-centered tax stamp there, and it has Hanson Chien. So from, there you go, Hanson Chien, and it has Taiwan on top of there. It has the exact repeated back design which is on the actual front, so it continues the whole way through this deck. Now the actual good thing is this is it even matches because it's off-centered. You get the huge flap just like the original Jerry's came with, and then that is the tuck case. Okay, with this deck you receive this first card. So you were shown the actual blue design, which we do notice by the way on this one is it has a white border going round, and then it has basically a little thank you saying it's like a kind of an authenticity card there, and there you go. And you can see this is the actual colour of the blue. So when you move on to the red, you can see it has the white border going around, very good, and it really pops for when you're doing like fans. It really pops, and it has chicken nuggets there. And on the other side, this is the gaff card. It has literally a chicken nugget there without the word. It's just got a chicken nugget. Okay, and one thing I want to mention as well is you can see he's actually got some copyright information printed inside the deck as well. Now, what you guys may want to know as well as inside this deck, I can't actually cut it open. It actually has the date stamp printed inside, and I'll have a photo on the screen just now, okay? And that is for all of the decks. So first off, you receive 2 jokers. Now you receive one, and it's literally the same as the original ones. It has compliments of, instead of Jerry's Nuggets, it says chicken nuggets, and it has quick junk food, make life good. Now they didn't have that on the originals. Hopefully you would have guessed. The ace itself though, you can see, bang, it has made in Taiwan, and obviously you actually had an original code, it had M, and then when the deck came out, but obviously they've changed it to 2016 is when this deck actually came out. It's got the original bicycle pips and the custom Jerry's Nuggets ace. Now the whole way through this deck, not a lot changes, it's more about the pips. So for example, you can see when you go through the whole of the pack, just like so, the pips are normal. So going the whole way through, these are just standard bicycle pips, but it's all about the royalty, which I want to focus on. Now the whole point of this is to kind of quit people from junk food. So you can see that we have the Jack that's stuffing his face with a hot dog, the Queen is going at it on a Coke, and then we have the King who's just having some fries or chips. There's a lot with this deck, and it goes the whole way through with the actual royalty. Like you can see there, for example, the hearts as well, they continue the whole way through eating chicken nuggets out of a box, and it just goes the whole way through, and it's a really just kind of unique and abstract deck because of that, because you don't see many decks that are actually just going crazy like this. Like this deck continues with this design, and keep in mind this isn't just for this deck, this does complete over the other couple of decks as well, the other couple of decks there, and you can see the King, the Queen, the Jack, it's there the whole way through, and you can see it as that's what I like it, is because it's different, these are unique, they've taken something we're used to and they've switched it up, and that's why I like what he's done. Hanson Chien has done an amazing job, these are absolutely awesome. Now let's move on to the actual rest of the pips. Now, as we've looked at the royalty, I just want to show you the pips. We want to get an idea of them. You can see the whole way through, these are just literally just standard. They're just standard pips which we're used to. So there's nothing different. These are just standard pips as always. Standard, like kind of the bicycle pips we're used to anyway. There's no changes whatsoever. These are the standard pips we are used to. Okay, so moving on with the handling of this deck. Now, if you recall, if you've watched the Black Chicken Nuggets review, you guys would know that I really dig the handling, and this deck is no other. Obviously it does handle, the stock's a little bit thicker, sorry, not thicker, a little bit harder to at first to use. I found the black ones really smooth right out the box. Now if you guys have seen Magic Orthodoxy, he actually said the cards are thinner. I don't know, I'm thinking of starting to get into the kind of idea of the thickness of a deck, but at the moment this does feel like it's thin. But then obviously that could be like the Jerry's Nuggets, they could have been thin when they came out, but obviously I haven't actually owned a deck. So let me know if you've got Jerry's Nuggets and it's real, did they come and they were quite thin, or if you've handled one, is the stock thin? Let me know. Now obviously this deck handles amazingly. It has no issues for handling, even just dribbling with the deck. It's an awesome deck of cards and it just pops off the pack. Now you can see, as I said, it looks really amazing for fans, and this is printed in Taiwan. I did not expect a deck to be as really up to the level as Bicycle, and this deck has excelled. It has done an amazing job and it has no issues going the whole way through. You can see it's just an amazing and it's a stunning deck of cards, and it continues the whole way through. This intricate design and it just looks absolutely awesome. I would not change this deck. This is an awesome deck of cards, and I'd recommend, if you guys can get this, to pick this deck up. So that was my review, guys. I'm going to quickly just do a giant fan actually. Just want to get one of those in here, because pharaohing with this deck is a little bit difficult, I have to admit, but you just have to really just basically force it, and you can see a giant fan looks awesome as well. This was my review of the Chicken Nuggets Red Edition. If you guys have not seen my other two editions, you can check out the black and possibly the blue. If it has none available, it means that this video was before that one. But it should say coming soon. Basically, if the annotation's not going through, then the video's not up yet. But if it is, you're probably watching it now. You're not probably listening to me. So yeah, check out the black and the blue. And that was my review, guys. If you guys liked it, comment down below. What did you think of this deck? I'll leave a link in the description as well for his Facebook page. And I always leave in the description now kind of a product information over what the company said about this deck. This is an awesome deck. This was a legendary born and I absolutely love it. Awesome deck of cards. Recommend. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Give the video a like, click subscribe, previous video, comment down below what you thought. That's it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Watching a movie, like there's a really awesome deck. Now the pips themselves, yes.